Corrine Hamak's studio today, just talking about the way you work, because I think it's quite an interesting way. Would you like to tell us about how you started and how you kind of start working on a collection?
I either carve into wax and kind of progress with the feel of the item and things are being born while carving, or I make things from clay, sculpting in clay, and which is where these were born. And from that clay I made a rubber mold, which is not this one but another one, and I pour wax into it, and that wax I send to my casters, and they send it back in silver. I finalize that shape and then send it to the casters again. They make the permanent mold, which then I can order as many as I want.
So this you actually sort of sculpted from clay?
From
this
clay,
shape
yes.
In the first instance?
Yes.
Wow, it's quite heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why it's very heavy, because it's not hollow.
You've introduced computer-aided design into the way you work, which again is...
Yeah, I found that this whole process was just very long and also not necessarily achieving what I wanted, and therefore progressing with the times, I decided to actually use a company that have all those programs, and there is a designer there which helps me with my ideas. And basically with this ring, which is from a different collection, the Queen collection was born. So I took this shape and kind of made it into my organic shape by asking the designer to take out wax, if you like, to kind of carve it like I would, with my wax carving, which is where this was born. And at the very end I asked her to actually take a little bit more to make that shape a little bit more strong.
Yeah, from that drawing. And then you say that from most of your collections you start off with the design of a ring. And then it normally
start from a ring, and from the ring the rest of the pieces are actually born. And you can see here that the bracelet, so all the links are basically
of the shank,
but smaller ones, and this tiny one is actually from where the clasp is, where the stone is sitting on. You will always find with my collection that the clasp is very important and always used as a feature and something that is a part of the design. Yeah. And from this, basically, the little earrings were born, which was a kind of
Okay. Well, thank you very much for that insight into the way you work, because it is such an interesting one.